Think of money as an abundance. Think of money as something that can just flow into your life. See money as something that is not so difficult. It's something that you can have. Last year, I had barely 20,000 naira in my account, and I was working in 9 to 5, a very depressing, frustrated, anxious job that almost took my sanity. I got so tired and frustrated. I woke up one early morning getting ready to go to work. I just sat down on my bed and reached out to my phone, text a message to my HR telling her that I'm done. I can't do this no more. I'm fed up. And that was the beginning of all it. That phase was one of the most difficult phase I've ever faced in my life. I had no money because I quit my job. Who do you want money to be coming out from? I had no support, nothing at all. And guess what? That same month was the month I made my first 7-figure ever. So I'm going to tell you how I did that. Okay, hi, my name is Jenny and welcome to my YouTube channel. I started seeing money as an abundance. I started seeing money as something that I can actually achieve. I stopped seeing 1 million, 2 million as something that's very impossible, very high up there that I can't achieve. And that was when everything changed. I kept telling myself that this money, I'm going to have it. And when I have it, I'll have it in abundance. It will dwell in me. It will be inside of me every time. Because the moment you convince yourself that this is impossible, you stop looking for a way to achieve it. Because when you say something is impossible, what do? You don't even try to achieve that. I started seeing it as it's very possible. Your mindset actually affects what you believe is possible, because if you believe that I can't achieve this, you're not going to achieve it. If you believe that this is very impossible, come on, it will always be impossible. You'll not be able to move forward at all. Let's see money as something that can be created with your skills, that can be created with your value. And if you're currently at the bottom, you're thinking, what can I do? I have no source of income. You need to ask yourself, what are you good at? What exactly are you good at? Are you good at editing? Are you good at communication? Are you good at speaking? Are you good at marketing? Are you good at doing business? Are you good at, encouraging somebody to actually buy products? Are you good at that? Are you good at investing? Ask yourself, what problem can I solve? What skill can I learn? What am I interested in? What is something that I find joy doing? I need you to ask yourself that question. You have to understand that this takes time. I didn't just wake up one morning and boom, it happened. It took me some years. It took me different stages. It took me time to learn. It took me additional effort for me to get to this point where I am right now. You might not have a good job, you might not have connection, you might not have support, you might not have everything, but I want you to first of all develop yourself first. That is very important. Developing yourself by having a skill is very important. You have to put yourself out there. Another thing that changed my life was social media. Social media made me my first 7-figure ever. Now, imagine if I didn't put myself out there. Imagine if I didn't show my work out there. Who would have seen me? Nobody. Nobody would have known me. So my first client came from social media. You guys, God. Social media is powerful. I keep saying this to anybody that I meet or anybody I come across to, that social media changed my life. It's actually helped me. It boosted me a lot. We'll always have a place where people can see you. Be visible. Don't box yourself. Oh my God, do not box yourself at all. Have a social media account. Even though you don't like Instagram, you don't like TikTok, there's LinkedIn, there's Google, there's the different websites, there's X, there's Thread, there's Twitter. Oh my God, be visible. Show yourself out there. Show what you have. Show your skills out there. That is when people will see you. Don't box yourself. Don't hide your talent because you feel like you're not good enough. Don't do it. Post yourself. Even though you're learning the work, post it. Your skills, even though you're not 100% good at it, post it, because with time you're going to grow in that journey. Let people see your work. Let people see what you have to offer. Let people see your value. Let people see your skills. Post it. Be visible. Let people know what you do, because if people don't know what you do, how will they give you the opportunities? Look at Tony Elumelu. How I did be he did not submit his CV. No, everything would have called him. So put yourself out there. Let people know you. If you have an idea, go for it. Execute that idea. Don't start thinking about it for years, for months, for weeks, because once you start thinking about it, a lot of other things will come in, a lot of other pressures. You start thinking, can I really do this? What will people think? Am I good at this? I don't think I'm okay for this. And that's how the plan will feel. So once you just have an idea, come on, go for it. Obviously it will not be so glamorous, but just starting, you don't have a mentor, you don't have connection, you don't have the sufficient money, but it's okay because you're going to figure out things while you grow, while you are in that position. You're going to learn gradually, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to figure out things, you're going to improve, and you're going to get better while you are in that journey. You don't need the perfect equipment. This is why a lot of people get stuck. They are waiting for the perfect iPad, the perfect MacBook, the perfect phone, the perfect ring light setup, background, the perfect aesthetically pleasing atmosphere. They're waiting for all that, and this is where they begin to fail, because while you're waiting, the time is clicking. I waited for the perfect time or the perfect gadget, perfect laptop. I wouldn't have been where I am today, because when I started this AI automation, I had no single gadget. I had no laptop. My phone was bad. I was using an Android phone. It was terrible. Had it been awaited, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have made my 7 figures. You don't have to wait for when everything will be perfect. Use what you have. You see that your bad Android phone, use it, make use of it, start using it to research. You see the skills you have or the knowledge you have, start making use of it. Use it to add more skills to yourself. Use it. Now there are a lot of informations out there. There's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's Google. You can research about things. You don't have to pay a huge amount of money to mentors. You don't have to pay a huge amount of money to a particular person when you don't have that money. Or if you have that money, you can pay, that's fine. But currently, if you don't have the money, you go on YouTube, you search how to do this, how to edit, how to be better at something, and with time you progress. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is everywhere. We live in a digital society whereby knowledge, you can find knowledge anywhere of your choice. Try to do your research, find people that are already really good in that field that you want to partake in. Find people that are very good at it, and you can learn from them. Progress creates clarity. One of the biggest things I've always learned is that progress doesn't come before action. You have to take that bold step first, then clarity comes afterward. You might not really know the next step that you want to take. You might not really know if this is exactly what it is, and you're not so sure about this. You might not know, but really that's okay, because with time you're going to know and you're going to get a better understanding about. Start even though you don't have resources. If you're thinking of, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have a connection, I don't have a good phone, I don't have this, I don't have somebody that can teach me, where am I going to start from? Really, just start from anywhere. Everything is going to fall in place gradually. Finally, don't underestimate yourself. Don't look at something and make it look like it's impossible to achieve it. Don't look at 1 million and ask yourself, that money is too much, I can't have that amount of money. Don't do that. Rather, create value, have a skill. Skill is very important, because skill is going to take you way beyond that you can ever imagine, for real, because that's what it did for me. It was my skill that made me 7-figure at the age of 20. Now imagine having 20,000 naira in your account and now 7-figure. Don't underestimate yourself. I'm not saying that you wake up one morning and think of money and boom, money will appear. You'll see like 10 million in your account. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to add value. You have to create a skill. You have to learn. If you're watching this video and you're feeling like you're in the bottom, nothing is working out for you, I want to let you know that where you are right now doesn't have to be where you have to stay, because you can learn, you can grow, you can get that skill. Because I was there and I know what it feels like, and I was able to achieve this 7-figure. So you can do it. Just start. Don't overthink it. Don't think it too much. Just start. All right, see you later.